Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great week. If you hear some noise in the background, the washer is on spin cycle, so sorry about that. Uh, just doing a little laundry. Uh, for those of you that have been following my quest to collect all the Marvel picture frame covers and saw that video and had left comments, uh, one of our good friends on here a long time, great YouTuber, goes by Charlton66, also known as our good friend Steve Ogden. Been on YouTube a long time, leaves great comments. He's another big Charlton fan, like I know a lot of you are, but just a great guy. And he left me a message, or left a comment on that video saying that he didn't collect X-Men, and he had one of the X-Men pick frame covers, and all I had to do was just tell him if I wanted it. It was mine for the asking. So got a great Aaok in the mail today from Steve. Want to show you that. Left a great little note for me, and it's almost like he was apologizing because the cover wasn't whiter. I mean, it's a I look at it like this. I mean, any gift is great. A random act of kindness. I knew the book was coming, but still, I can't get over the generosity of this community, and especially, longtime guys like Steve. But just want to thank him for this. He sent me a copy of. He said he didn't collect X-Men, so he sent me a very fine copy of X-Men '78. Really great cover. Only thing I can see, it's got the little date written in, which like a lot of you guys, I think kind of adds a little charm to the book, like a date stamp, like a 8/23. But this is I think from like X-Men 60. I might be wrong on the number, so somebody correct me. But I think from like X-Men 67 through 93, they were all reprints of the Silver Age issues. Sorry. My good friend Steve put this in Mylar, which I am very grateful for, but it's kind of hard to see. This is a reprint of X-Men 30, and it's sort of like a retooled cover. And I think I had heard something about this on the cover. There was some kind of discrepancy about who really did the inks on the cover. But some people say Mike Esposito, some people say Frank Giacoia, and I think it was Frank Giacoia actually. But I think Jim Starlin actually did the layouts on this cover, and George Tuska did the pencils. And like I say, whoever did the inks, it's kind of up in the air. But a great cover, really nice looking book, centered real great, and just out of goodness of his heart, Steve sent this to me. And I know any kind of X-Men book, from the bronze on back is not cheap. So Steve, a heartfelt big thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And kind of want to, I got a little haul in the mail yesterday, the day before, and I kind of want to dedicate this video to Steve. Got a little Charlton haul from my comic shop, but thank you again once again, Steve. Like I say, a big Charlton fan. Like I say, Steve and a lot of other guys are too. And one of my kind of little side projects, besides collecting the pick frame covers, is trying to get a lot of Tom Sutton's art. I'm a big fan of Tom Sutton, and I've got a checklist of his Charlton work and a checklist of his overall stuff. But I kind of wanted to zero in on all of his Charlton stuff first, and it's a pretty decent list. But most of these books are not going to be real expensive, unless you try to give them an ultra high grade, and you're not going to find Charlton books in ultra high grade. Let me tell you. Just one other book. I didn't have this one. It's one of the Marvel Giant Size. This is kind of off track here, but a book I didn't have, and I'm all about the square bound books and anything Bronze Age and Giant Size. This is Giant Size Werewolf number 5. These really cool square bound books. Pretty nice shape. Got a good deal on it. Werewolf by Night. I think this was, I'm not sure about the cover, but all the interiors were done by one of those great Filipino artists that you really don't hear a whole lot about. A man by the name of Yang Montano. and there's really some great artwork in this one. And I'd seen some pages of it, and but I found a good deal on this, and I was really glad to get it. So, for you Charlton fans, like I say, I was trying to concentrate on getting Tom Sutton's work, and all these books here have either got a Tom Sutton cover and or Tom Sutton interiors. I know I've seen a couple spotlights from ETA Nick on Tom Sutton. Maybe a couple other guys that are Sutton fans. But you know, he worked for everybody. DC Marvel, did a lot of stuff for Warren. Had a good list that he did for Charlton, pretty much because they let him have his way. And you know, I've probably mentioned this before when I talk about Charlton, but there's a Charlton movie coming out, as probably a lot of you know already. Later on this fall, I think they're going to release it. And you know, like I say, Steve, he's a big Charlton fan too, and like I say, I want to dedicate this with him just because of that great gift he sent me. Like I say, a lot of Charlton is not going to be high grade. These are all like low to mid grade copies. A couple of them I would probably just call readers. But basically, I'm just trying to fill in those gaps of the Sutton books. And, you know, there might be a few of these I upgrade later. But okay, we'll start off. We've got Attack number 13 with a Sutton cover. Not in real bad shape, but it's got a little bit of water damage kind of going through it. I don't care. Some of this stuff, you know, like I said, I might upgrade later. You know, it's one of those things, if I really like a cover or really like, you know, something that's on the inside, I'll upgrade it. But for now, you know, low grade is better than no grade, as our good buddy Schmo Daddy would say. But this is Attack number 13 with a Tom Sutton cover. Nice stuff. Attack number 9. I think this has got a Sutton cover and Sutton art. Follow the Fate of Frisco Fanny. But he did, like I say, these are mostly reading copies. This one's kind of beat up top and got a few creases, but not worried at all about that. This is a pretty decent copy. It was Attack number 10. Excuse me. Another Tom Sutton cover. This one looks pretty nice, actually. And I think this has got Sutton interiors, too. Okay, on some horror. Now, this is really a reading copy. But this is one that I really would want to upgrade. This has got a Sutton story on the interior. And a great Steve Ditko cover. Like I say, beat up, probably a good minus at the most. You got a chunk missing here and some chunks up here. And just kind of rough all the way around. Like I say, Charlton stuff is really hard to find in really high grade. But the reason I do want to upgrade this one, you got the black background, which is, you know, tough to find in good grade. And you got a Steve Ditko cover, got some great colors on it. So I will be upgrading this one if I can find a good copy. Another one in nice shape, Ghostly Haunts number 55. The Sutton cover, possibly interiors. Not real sure. I'm just trying to check off some stuff on my Sutton list as a kind of a side project to the picture frame covers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this has got Sutton interiors. Ghostly Tales 108. They graded this one like a VG minus, but other than a few dings on top, it looks pretty good. Great Sutton cover, great Sutton art. This is one of those ones I'd been on my radar for a long time, but I didn't have a copy yet. Really cool Lucifer cover. Ghost Manor 17, another Tom Sutton cover. Got great colors on this one. I may have already had this one, but if I did, it was a low grade copy. So this is actually an upgrade. Ghost Manor 17. And last one we got a great painted cover. Ghost Manor number 27. Probably in VG, got a couple creases down here, but like I say, not really worried about grade right now. Just trying to fill in the holes. I know, sorry about the glare. but a really nice satin cover. Okay, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate all the comments and all the views. And once again, to Steve, a great big heartfelt thank you, buddy. I really appreciate the gift. And this one's for you. Onward and upward.